Hey there, and welcome back to Life Whispers. And for over 20 years now, I've had the privilege of guiding folks just like you through the incredible, sometimes challenging, but ultimately rewarding journey of health and aging. Ever feel like you're get up and go? Kinda got up and went? Or maybe you look in the mirror and think, okay, things are definitely changing. You're not alone. Getting older brings shifts, some subtle, some not so subtle. Maybe the energy isn't quite what it used to be. Maybe aches pop up more often. Or maybe you're just starting to think more consciously about staying sharp, strong, and independent for the long haul. If any of that resonates, you're in exactly the right place today. Because here's the honest truth, the kind we talk about here on Life Whispers. Aging is inevitable. But how we age, folks, that's largely up to us. It's not about fighting time with expensive, complicated fixes. It's about understanding your body's changing needs and giving it the right fuel, the right care, so you can live not just longer, but better. Today, we're diving deep into the nutritional blueprint for thriving as you age, especially for men, but honestly, invaluable advice for everyone. We'll uncover the key vitamins and minerals your body is practically craving right now, how your needs shift, and simple, powerful strategies to keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your spirit vibrant. We'll even touch on a crucial piece, often overlooked, your oral health and why it's so deeply connected to your overall well-being. So grab a cup of coffee or tea, settle in, and let's talk about investing in the most valuable asset you have, your health. Stick around because this isn't just information, it's empowerment for the years ahead. Section 1. Understanding your aging body. All right, let's pull back the curtain. What's actually happening inside as the years tick by? It's not mysterious, it's biology. First off, your metabolism, that internal furnace burning calories, naturally starts to downshift. Think back to your teens or 20s. You could probably eat a whole lot more without seeing much difference on the scale, right? Well, your basal metabolic rate, the energy you burn just being alive, decreases. Compared to a 19-year-old, a man in his 60s might see an 18% drop, and over 70 it can be closer to a 25% decrease. That's significant. Alongside this, body composition tends to change. Often, activity levels might dip a bit, and the body naturally has a tendency to lose some muscle mass and potentially store a bit more fat. Less muscle means a slower metabolism. 2, it's a bit of a cycle. Then there's your digestive system. It's been working hard for decades. Production of stomach acid and digestive enzymes can sometimes lessen. Now, why does this matter? Because these are crucial for breaking down food and absorbing the good stuff, the vitamins and minerals we're going to talk about. This is a big reason why deficiencies like vitamin B12, which needs good stomach acid to be absorbed, become more common as we age, even if your diet seems okay on the surface. Absorption of minerals like calcium and iron can also become less efficient. Hormonal shifts happen, skin might get drier. It's all part of the natural process. Now, hearing all this, you might think, okay, so I just need less food. And yes, your calorie needs generally decrease. But here's the crucial paradox, the thing I really want you to grasp. While you likely need fewer calories, your need for essential nutrients, vitamins, minerals, quality protein, often stays the same, or in some cases, even increases. That's the core challenge and opportunity. It means we need to be smarter about our choices. Every bite counts more. We need nutrient-dense foods, foods packed with goodness, not empty calories. Aging isn't about decline. It's about adapting intelligently. Your body is sending signals, and our job is to learn how to listen and respond with the right nourishment. Section 2. Your nutritional blueprint. Let's talk about the main fuel sources, protein, fats, and carbohydrates. The proportions you need don't change dramatically, but the quality becomes paramount. Protein, your muscle's best friend. Remember that. Natural tendency to lose muscle mass? Protein is your primary defense. It's essential for repairing tissues and maintaining that strength and stability. As we need fewer overall calories, getting enough quality protein becomes even more critical. Think lean meats, poultry, chicken, turkey, fish. We'll talk more about fatty fish later. Eggs, beans, lentils, tofu, and even some dairy. Aim 2. Include a good protein source with most meals. It helps keep you full, supports muscle, and keeps that metabolism humming along as best it can. Fats, not the enemy. Choose wisely. Fat got a bad rap for a long time, but your body needs fat for hormone production, absorbing certain vitamins, and brain health. The key is choosing the right kinds. We want to focus on unsaturated fats, the heart-healthy heroes, found in olive oil, avocados, nuts, walnuts, almonds, seeds, chia, flax, pumpkin, and fatty fish. These guys are your friends. What we want to limit are saturated fats, found mainly in fatty cuts of meat, full-fat dairy, processed meats. Aim for less than 10% of your daily calories from these. And trans fats, often lurking in processed baked goods, fried foods, some margarines. Avoid them, like the plague. Read labels. Quality over quantity is the name of the game with fats, carbohydrates. Smart energy choices. Carbs are your body's preferred energy source. But again, quality matters. Ditch the sugary drinks, white bread, pastries, and excessive processed snacks. These give you a quick spike and crash, offering little nutritional value. Instead, embrace complex carbohydrates and whole grains. Think oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, whole wheat bread, sweet potatoes, beans, and lentils. These provide sustained energy, crucial fiber, more on that soon, and important vitamins and minerals. Make at least half your grain intake whole grains. It's a simple swap with big benefits. Section 3. Your nutritional blueprint, the unsung heroes, micronutrients. Okay, now for the vitamins and minerals, the spark plugs that make everything run smoothly. Needs for some of these definitely change with age. Calcium and vitamin D, the bone health power couple. You hear about this pair all the time, and for good reason. Our bones naturally lose density as we age, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Both men and women need more calcium and vitamin D than younger adults to keep bones strong. Calcium, think low-fat dairy, milk, yogurt, cheese, fortified plant milks, almond, soy, oat. Check the label. Fortified orange juice, leafy greens, kale, collards, and canned fish with bones like sardines. Aiming for around 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams daily is a common recommendation for older adults. Vitamin D. This one's tricky. Your skin makes vitamin D from sunlight, but that ability decreases with age, and many seniors spend less time outdoors. Plus, few foods are naturally rich in it. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods are the main sources. Vitamin D is essential because it helps your body absorb the calcium you eat. Without enough D, the calcium might not do its job effectively. Many experts recommend 800-1,000 IU, international units, daily, often through fortified foods or a supplement. Definitely talk to your doctor about getting your vitamin D level checked. It's a simple blood test and crucial information. Vitamin B12, the energy and nerve protector. Remember how I mentioned digestive changes can impact absorption? B12 is a prime example. It's vital for nerve function, red blood cell production, which carry oxygen for energy, and even DNA synthesis. A deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, numbness or tingling, memory problems, and even balance issues. Things sometimes mistakenly brushed off as just getting older. B12 is found almost exclusively in animal products, meat, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy. If you eat these regularly, great, but because absorption can decline, even meat eaters can become deficient. Fortified cereals and plant milks can help, but many older adults, especially those with digestive issues or on certain medications like metformin or acid blockers benefit from a B12 supplement or even injections. Again, a conversation and potential blood test with your doctor is wise. Magnesium, the muscle relaxer, and moreover. Get those annoying leg cramps, especially at night. Or feel muscle tightness. Magnesium might be playing a role. This mineral is involved in over 300 bodily processes, including muscle contraction and relaxation, nerve function, blood sugar control, blood pressure regulation, and even bone health. It helps activate vitamin D. Stress, certain medications, like diuretics, and diets low in whole foods can deplete magnesium. Good sources include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and beans. If you suffer from cramps or unexplained muscle fatigue, discuss magnesium with your doctor. Potassium, the blood pressure balancer. Working alongside sodium, potassium helps regulate fluid balance, nerve signals, and muscle contractions. Crucially, getting enough potassium while limiting sodium is key for healthy blood pressure. Forget the salt shaker and embrace potassium-rich foods. Bananas, of course, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes with skin, spinach, beans, lentils, oranges, tomatoes, and avocados. Focus on whole foods rather than relying on potassium supplements unless specifically advised by your doctor, as too much supplemental potassium can be risky for some individuals, especially those with kidney issues. Vitamin K, the calcium director. Think of vitamin K as the traffic cop for calcium. It helps ensure calcium goes into your bones where it's needed, rather than potentially building up in arteries or soft tissues. It plays a role in blood clotting too. Leafy greens, kale, spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, are packed with K1. Vitamin K2, found in fermented foods, like natto, certain cheeses, and some animal products, egg yolks, liver, is also gaining attention for its bone and heart health benefits. Important note: if you take a blood thinner like warfarin, Coumadin, talk to your doctor before making major changes to your vitamin K intake, as it can interfere with the medication. Vitamin B6, the metabolism helper. This B vitamin is involved in protein metabolism, helping build and repair muscle, nerve function, and immune health. It helps convert food into energy and is important for brain development and function. Good sources include chickpeas, poultry, fish, salmon, tuna, potatoes, bananas, and fortified cereals. Fiber, the digestive champion. Okay, maybe not glamorous, but fiber is so important. It keeps your digestive system running smoothly, preventing constipation. It helps manage blood sugar and cholesterol levels. It feeds the good bacteria in your gut, your microbiome, crucial for overall health. And it helps you feel full, which can aid in weight management. Aim for around 30 grams per day for men over 50. Where do you find it? Whole grains, fruits, keep the skin on, vegetables, beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds. Increase your intake gradually and drink plenty of water. Phew. I know that's a lot of micronutrients, but the takeaway is this: eating a variety of whole foods, colorful fruits and veggies, lean proteins, whole grains, healthy fats, is the best way to cover most of your bases. Section 4. More than just food, hydration and movement. Fueling your body isn't just about what you eat. 2 other non-negotiables: hydration, simple, yet vital water. As we age, our sense of thirst can diminish, making it easier to become dehydrated without realizing it. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, constipation, and dizziness. Keep a water bottle handy, sip throughout the day. Herbal teas count. Even water-rich foods like fruits and veggies contribute. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Movement, your nutrition's best partner. You cannot separate nutrition from physical activity. Movement helps maintain muscle mass, which keeps your metabolism up. It strengthens bones, it improves circulation, mood, and sleep. It helps manage weight and reduces the risk of chronic diseases. You don't need to run marathons. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. Walking is fantastic. Swimming, cycling, dancing, gardening. Find something you enjoy. Even breaking it into 3 10-minute sessions works. If you're currently inactive, start small. A 5-minute walk is better than nothing. Gradually increase time and intensity. And crucially, before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have underlying health conditions, talk to your doctor. Get their okay and guidance. Section 5, the often overlooked connection. Oral health, all right. Let's shift gears to something incredibly important but often pushed to the background, your mouth. Your oral health is a window to your overall health, and it becomes even more critical as we age. Why? Several reasons converge. Dry mouth, xerostomia. This is a huge issue. Hundreds of common medications for blood pressure, depression, allergies, pain, etc. list dry mouth as a side effect. Saliva is your mouth's natural defense. It washes away food, neutralizes acid, fights bacteria. Without enough saliva, your risk for cavities, especially on the root surfaces exposed by receding gums, gum disease, and fungal infections like thrush skyrockets, gum disease, periodontitis. Bacteria buildup can cause gums to become inflamed, gingivitis, and eventually lead to periodontitis, where the infection damages the tissues and bone supporting your teeth. This is a major cause of tooth loss in adults. Risk factors include poor hygiene, smoking, diabetes, and dry mouth. Wear and tear. Decades of use can lead to worn enamel or cracks. Receding gums expose softer root surfaces prone to decay. Physical challenges, arthritis or other conditions can make brushing and flossing thoroughly more difficult. Access and cost. Dental care can be expensive, and Medicare often doesn't cover routine care, creating barriers for many seniors. What happens when oral health declines? Nutritional impact. If it hurts to chew or you're missing teeth, what happens? You start avoiding harder-to-chew foods, often the healthier ones like crisp fruits, vegetables, and lean meats. You might gravitate towards softer, often processed, less nutritious options. This can lead straight to nutritional deficiencies. Pain. An infection. Obvious, but chronic dental pain drastically reduces quality of life. Oral infections can sometimes spread elsewhere in the body. Systemic links. There's growing evidence linking chronic inflammation from gum disease to worsened outcomes in conditions like diabetes and heart disease. The takeaway. Don't neglect your mouth. Brush twice daily with fluoride toothpaste, floss once daily, use tools like floss holders or water flossers if dexterity is an issue. See your dentist regularly, even if you have dentures. They check for oral cancer, ensure dentures fit properly, and catch problems early. Manage dry mouth, sip water often, chew sugar-free gum, avoid alcohol, caffeine, tobacco, and talk to your dentist or doctor about saliva substitutes or potentials. Medication adjustments. Your ability to eat well, avoid pain, and even maintain overall health is directly tied to what's happening in your mouth. Taking charge of your health journey. So we've covered a lot today. The way our bodies change, the specific nutrients that become even more vital, the importance of hydration, movement, and even taking care of our smiles. It might seem like a lot, but I want you to leave here feeling empowered, not overwhelmed. This isn't about achieving perfection overnight. It's about making conscious, informed choices, one small step at a time. Maybe today you decide to add a handful of spinach to your smoothie. Maybe you swap white bread for whole wheat. Maybe you schedule that overdue dental checkup or commit to a 10-minute walk after dinner. Every single positive choice builds momentum. Aging isn't a passive process, it's an active one. By understanding your body and giving it the high-quality fuel and care it needs, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. You're investing in your independence, your vitality, your ability to enjoy the people and activities you love. Here at Life Whispers, we believe knowledge is power and community is strength. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button down below. It really helps the channel reach more people who might benefit, and I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment. What's one small change you're thinking about making? Do you have questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos? Your input is invaluable. Of course, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and ring the little notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos designed to help you live your healthiest, fullest life. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's essential. You have the power to influence how you age. Start today. Be kind to yourself, be patient, and keep making those positive choices. Thanks so much for joining me here on Life Whispers. Stay informed, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.